Hello. How's everyone doing? All right. So, last time, Hallison died. So, while there were some tech issues, so if this video, if the YouTube version of this doesn't quite line up to where we left off last time, that's why. We are picking up where we last saved, and Hallison will live. I swear to God. I will save that bear no matter what. No matter what. Doo-doo-doo. All right, let's get started. Hi, Steph. This time, we're going to actually successfully not get Hallison killed. Okay, Hallison.
Well, hello. Oh, for a skeleton key.
No time to rest.
Okay. Heavy stone, heavy stone. Spider silked coffin. Oh, that's right. This is the dead guy that we got.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. It seems the tunnel collapsed mid-dig and suffocated him. A crooked heart is embroidered on his left shoe.
I'm gonna pull the body out.
The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
All right, Hallison, we need you.
The ringleaders of these butchers still draw breath. Nobody's safe until we stop them.
All right, wait here.
Hurry, please. Any delay could cost innocents' lives.
All right. How are you doing, Steph? Okay, so hi, goblins. What's this door go to? Oh, that's the warg pen again. Okay, so we got it. We know where Hallison is. Hello, rat.
You feel the rat twitching on the edge of panic. Something waits in the great hollow below.
Okay. Wow. Steal some shit. Okay. Let's kill these guys. Oh, I killed him in one hit. Great. Astarion, your turn to kill someone in one hit. Great. Excellent. All right, where's the other guy? Let's have Lizelle go first.
I will ascend.
We're stealing a lot of shit. We have talked to animals on. Hey, rat.
You feel the rat twitch.
Okay. Rat doesn't have anything to say. But these dead bodies have plenty of stuff. Give me the stuff. There's a thief on the loose. Is that true? Are you sure it's not?
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit.
Yes, we're also the murderers.
Swift and lethal.
You made the mistake of accusing us of crimes while we're literally right next to, while you're right next to Lae'zel. Oh no, I'm encumbered. Give something heavy to Lae'zel. Oh, we have books to read. Saloon guides us through the night. She is the moon, the stars her tears. Her sister tries to douse her light, but she protects us from our fears. Okay, so it's a prayer to Saloon. Go to camp. We already read that one. Mrs. of Candlekeep. Collection of the most notable letters sent from Candlekeep. Many dry reports of ceremonial movements, of celestial movements, and incomprehensible details of arcane rituals. However, one letter catches your eye. To Sage Alsmere. All right, this is the book we read that was about Baldur's Gate 1. The oral histories. Okay, we did read that one. That's about the Githyanki. This book comprises several chapters, one of each cited. It claims to run the first-hand transcription of oral histories of several storytellers. Cornelius and Thormald. Worthywart halflings encountered on the Golden Road south of Anera. I met the brothers, or rather, they found me in the lower pass through the Fishier Mountains. They had encountered a trail of golden distal on the path and had resolved to gather up and return them to whatever fool had more coin than common sense. It was our mutual embarrassment then when I removed my cloak to reveal my patchwork yellow hide. It was molting season, I explained, and a traveler on the road had not the luxury to shed their scales in private, as it would be proper. I suspected they knew too little of the Dragonborn to be appropriately disgusted, and instead invited me to sup with them over a roadside fire. I learned the purpose of their journey. Cornelius Lurin, my lad, our ancestral home, was lost during the spell plague. Cornelius, we weren't nothing lost, Con. It's not Nan's luck, Gasher, is it? It sank. Wasn't I there when the blue fire took it? Sure. What do you remember? You were a knee-high gnome. I remember you crying. Maybe it was you who sank the place going back to finish the job. I watched the lip lest fatten it. Only a fool speaks ill of his homeland. Their brows were bristled dangerously, so I diverted hostilities by speaking of my own people's ancestral homeland, the blighted world Avnir, and 1,000-year tyrant dragons we lived under, until blue fire of the spell plague brought us to this world. Ah, right, another potato. So that's about how Dragonborns come from another dimension. Rancid note. Okay, this is about how they think Halsin's gross. Recipe for elixir. Oh, okay, so this is a recipe to make a potion. Saloon journal. This is how to solve the saloon puzzle. Soul coins. I think we read that one already. Alright, so these ones are all ones we've read before. Yeah, poor Dragonborn, shedding its scales. Doesn't know what to do. Okay, we're not encumbered anymore. Shadowheart, I'm going to kick you out of the team.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
You're gonna go get our boy. Alright, Halsin, come with me.
Nature's blessings. Are you ready to do what is necessary? The grove.
I think he stays in bear form so he doesn't die as easily. Where'd you go, bear?
Speak to me.
Gotta go. Oh no, he keeps falling on the grease. Get up, bear. Bear. There you go. Okay. Got everything handled here. Okay, so we talked to the spiders. And what I'm going to do right now is hide.
Any attention right now?
Assume nothing.
Oh, you know what? Actually, we're gonna sell stuff.
A lot on my mind, and well, in it.
You. We're gonna sell stuff, and then we're gonna open up the spider cage.
Need something else?
Yeah, sell me shit. Or buy our crap. Okay, I think that's everything.
Pleasure.
Alright, lady. You might want to get out of here because we're about to fuck some shit up. Or maybe not. Can I get to a high place? Yeah, here we go. I want to be high up. Is everyone high up?
Softer than a whisper.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Yep, you certainly do.
Don't touch me. To the shadows.
Alright. We're gonna turn on.
Out of sight, out of mind. Maybe I should stay crouched forever. I can be subtle sometimes.
What is it?
Can't you let the guys out? Oh, that's no fun.
Waiting with bated breath.
Alright, well, we'll just have to start a fight. Actually, Shadowheart. He needs some bear boots. Yes.
This way.
What shall it be? It shall be so.
Let me touch that.
Now what?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
No, it doesn't. That's a lie. Fire at these people.
With every breath, a purpose.
Nothing will stand in my way.
There's blood in the air. Make it hurt.
He's so good at murder.
Can't afford to let up. Got to concentrate.
This didn't go as planned. Okay, so where's the cleric?
Nothing important is ever easy.
Talk to me. Got to move.
Hmm. Shadowheart, how could you?
Take your hit.
Whatever may come, I stand ready.
Let's end this.
Why are they being so mean to Astarion?
The power of nature flows through me. They're dying for me. All of them.
Are they? Let's see. Okay, heal your boyfriend.
I'll take the pain away.
Who to murder first?
Can't give up.
Oh my gosh, Shadowheart, you're so bad at hitting people.
Take your hit.
You can keep doing that. I'm just gonna keep shoving you. Really?
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Thank you. Finally.
Got to focus.
Finally hit him. No. Jeez.
Can't even catch my breath. One down. Millions live.
Need to stay focused. Let's make this quick. You will not take me.
Oak Father, give me your strength.
Well, so much for peace.
I'm ready.
You're the last one.
Survival is all that matters.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Go back down the ladder.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
What a day.
All right. What now?
I was really hoping to let the spiders out so that way they could eat the goblins for me. Alright, our folks are gone. Alright. So we can't sell shit, so I will just have to have Lae'zel hold all our garbage until we get a chance to sell it. Alright, everyone come together. Yeah, I just wanted to feed the spiders. Is that so wrong?
Let's go hurt someone.
Alright,
Indolence breeds madness.
and then Lae'zel, we need you to eat some potions before we jump into the next fight. Alright. I'm going to save. So that way we don't have to kill those goblins again. Group.
Trust no one.
Let's ungroup everybody. Okay. Astarion, we need you to climb up this ladder. Oh no. That's not what I wanted to do. We're gonna reload. Okay.
No time to dally.
Okay, girls, we need you to go hide with the bear. Boys. So, Durge, do you have invisibility?
Keep your distance, darling. Over here.
That's not where I wanted to go.
What path lies before me?
What now? Let's go.
Alright, so we can't actually talk to these people. Should have went and talked to him before I killed all the goblins.
If this isn't important.
Oh, I can't do it because I don't have... Okay, well, fortunately, I have a potion.
If not over, then through.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
Something smells tasty.
This way.
Action, not reaction. An efficient path.
The Oak Father's work is never done.
Are you serious, Halson? Are you stuck? Very silly.
Here I go.
There's no time to waste.
Action, not reaction. One true way.
Sylvanus' blessings.
What to do? How much further can I go?
I'm just waiting.
I must keep going. 'Cause I know where the path leads. 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 'C
Repositioning.
One moment.
Blackets will be done. Objective noted.
Got to keep moving.
Blackets will be done.
Oak Father, watch over your servant. Making my way. Right away.
Wits and blades, always sharp. No time to waste.
Eager for battle.
Let's get going. What do I have to lose?
No, don't get down. You fool.
The dance macabre.
My faith will protect me.
Will it, Shadowheart?
On my way.
Moving to position.
Make way.
Time to kill. Excellent.
Another fight. Let's go.
Got to keep fighting. Onward.
May the carrion birds grow fat on you.
That's a great sort of threat. May carrion birds grow fat on you.
Sylvanas, guide my step.
I will not know failure.
Okay, where are other guys to kill?
Time for a cull.
never a dull moment.
Okay.
Death won't take me yet.
What's the plan?
I love that he turns invisible every time he does a murder.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Great, you
We
missed.
shall carry the day. I must not stop.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Actually, we're gonna have Lae'zel pick
Action,
everything up.
Reaction.
I'm glad we killed the big guy first, because he was who gave us the most trouble last time. Where's the scroll you keep telling me is here? That's the warlock. Is it under this corpse? Well, we'll take this skull anyway. There's the scroll. And we just got a guy's corpse hanging out in us. Okay, I think we stole everyone's shit. Why is it telling us that there's stuff to do? Alright, well, saving. Starion, drink some potions. Lae'zel,
Battle.
drink some potions. Now we got a drow to fight.
No one back home will ever believe this. Yes. No time for mercy.
Let's finish this. Onward. Fall, damn you.
They're just throwing rocks at us.
Taking position.
Unleash me! Oak Father, guide me.
Best be on my way.
Ready. Moving. Time to strike. Let my name be known.
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground.
Magavet, your axe got broke, your whips don't sting, your priests all croaked, show your face and we'll take your eyes, then chop you down to goblin size. The absolute will make you kneel, beg and grovel, bleed and squeal. It's a good poem. Curse of the Vampires. Wonder who that's for. Alright. We're gonna save. All that's left is Minthara. Time to steal some underwear. Exactly.
Let's
Shadowheart,
get on with it.
get over here.
Let's try this way.
Breathe deep and move.
Okay, we got non-lethal on.
Shall we dance? Don't linger.
Great.
On I go.
Time to strike. On the move.
None can withstand nature's wrath.
Let's turn someone inside out.
You did it. You actually did it. The leader's dead.
Well, she's
Praise
not.
your
She's
valors.
knocked out, so we can
No.
talk to her later.
That's not right. Praise you, my friend. The Grove owes you a debt
Don't talk
beyond
to
measure.
Shadowheart.
Killing's never my first. And you'll receive it soon. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
All right.
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
We are taking all of Minthar's shit. Hi, Astarion. We have a fun new outfit for you. Look at you, all dashing. So we're gonna give everything we're gonna sell to Lae'zel.
Let's move.
Watch your back.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay, I think we got
Must be on
everything.
my way.
And we already killed the goblins outside, so we should be in good shape. I think we just have the goblins in the entry hall to worry about. Oh, hey. And let this guy out. Or Astarion can let that guy out.
Let's crack it open.
Mind never quiet.
Ha! Look at where the Absolutes love gotten. Dead! Thanks for breaking me out. Gonna find me a new tribe. One that appreciates the old ways.
He just got eaten by the spider. We let him out just to get eaten by a spider.
Very well.
I mean, you summoned your pet right here.
Let's spill some blood. This will do nicely.
Need to act fast. On my way.
Anything of use?
I am fury. I am death.
I love
Make
Lae'zel.
way.
Oh, we still have non-lethal on. That's okay. Now he's dead. Hi, spider.
Freedom!
Yay! We freed the spiders. Is this a way out? Oh, okay. This is near Priestess Guts' house. Alright. Nothing new in here.
May the gods take you first.
Moving.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. One day I'll catch a break.
Time to strike. On the move. Let my name be known. What should I do?
Could be useful for once.
Heading there.
A better position.
Survival is all that matters. Have to keep going.
I am fury. I am death. This is your end. My path be true. I'm ready. On the move.
I'm coming for you.
Man, you can't carry anything. I'm going to talk to everyone at camp to see what they got to say. Karlak, what do you think about our goblin slaughter?
Copper for your thoughts.
You have no thoughts. I guess we have to wait till the party. Anyway, here's all the murder we did. Our daddy would be proud.
Speak.
Steph, what was very funny is I was watching Neil Newborn, who's the voice of Astarion, play. And later on in Act 3, there's like a love test to see how well you know the character you're romancing. And he got upset because he got all of the Astarion answers wrong. He was like, "I played Astarion. I know what he wants. How dare you say I don't know him? I played him." With the goblin leaders dead, Halison in the grove can rest easy. We should meet them there. We have defeated the goblins. We rescued Volo. Oh, we have so much stuff about Shadowheart.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Thank you. Give me your money.
It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
I'll see you there. We're gonna have a party.
Eldrell didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
Look at these kids.
I left my sword in the cave. Don't tell, but I don't want to touch it again.
Bah! At your age, I'd already spilled my own cousin's blood. Face your fear, or it will devour you.
All right, Lizelle. Inspiring the kids.
Now, stop squirming. I'm glad you killed all the goblins. I hope you made them scared.
I poisoned them.
Sharp as a razor. It smells bad out here. I want to go home.
So this lady's the owlbear.
I knew this would come right if we just stayed positive. Not that your blade didn't help too.
Gods, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming.
For anything. If any of your stuff goes missing, just let me know. You're family now.
I love you, Mole. You're great.
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm running the wider Baldur's Gate, mind.
Right. All of us.
Mattis says we should say thank you.
Don't know why everyone's cheering. We're just going back on the road.
Hey, it's our favorite kid.
You saved us! Just like Baldy Ron!
We'll need to break camp fast, remember. Find the river.
We made it somehow. Now we just need to get to Baldur's Gate.
Back to worrying about road rations it is. So many mouths to feed, but, well, that's not a bad problem to have. Thank you, truly.
They'll pay good coin for it, I swear.
One sorrow ended, the next soon to begin.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not today. Thanks to you.
Baldur's Gate, we're coming.
This lot better get used to berries.
We couldn't have held them back on our own. Thank you.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
I love him. He's so full of himself.
Glad to see some goblin blood spilled for a change. Was sick of running from those rats.
It was you, right? Who took care of the goblins. I knew you were a good one.
Yay. Alright, buy some bullshit for me.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. Of course. May you keep balance.
So there's apparently an achievement for saving all of the tieflings. Because if you don't do things just right, several of them just get themselves killed.
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through. I wish I had better, but this is all I have. May Timora's luck twist your way. I miss my forge.
Alright, I think we got everything. Oh, wait, we can steel stitch.
Right tool will do the trick. That will fit in my pack.
I'm gonna steal all this shit, and then I'm going to take it over to the blacksmith guy to sell it. The book is handwritten in a swinging scrawl, red ink. Eager editor slashes through most of its contents. 2 inscriptions are in a different hand and scribbles inside. V, absolutely not. E, dearest Ellesmere, while you may lack imagination, nymphs, I assure you, do not, nor do the public who eagerly await this work. I will refrain from publishing this piece for now, but only that I may conduct more extensive bout of research. Your friend for many years, Volo Vant Gerdam, author, researcher, Rekana.
Who do I pray to for a real I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
That's okay. I'd mostly got stuff I just stole.
May Temora's luck twist your way. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Don't want to talk to Shadowheart. I want to steal this bedroll. Alright, I think we've stolen everything. Let's talk to Howson.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew.
I like that
the ways of the druids,
she is more repentant in mine than in Molly's, because I proved that the Shadow Druid bullshit was fake. Are you mad? Kaga's a traitor. You'll have your fans full with her. She shows great spirit, so to put it mildly. The fire of ambition is her very blood. Cruel blood is life's companion. That all mad.
A dreadful misdeed. One she will never live down. But the Grove still needs her passion. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What about my problem? I need help.
Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come.
In the shadows. May Sylvanas forgive me.
Your path will soon take you away from the Grove, I feel. Your efforts will not be forgotten.
I found a letter that shows Kaga was working with shadow druids.
This goes some way to explaining her actions. But she has been punished already, and the shadow druids have no power over her now. Time to let the wound heal. And thank you for your diligence.
I acted to save my kin, not this place.
And yet save it you did. I am grateful, no matter what your motivations.
What happens next?
The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
Alright. Where's Kaga? Oh, what'd she have to say? Now that we got Hallison back.
The goblins are gone, but so is our idol. We are exposed without it.
Oh, whoops.
The bird is singing as loudly.
Where's Kaga? Where'd she go?
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
For someone like me, it was pretty simple, actually. It was a hell full of blood and ash. I'm gonna say it's pretty simple.
Fair enough. I should not have underestimated you. And I promised you a reward, didn't I?
Yes.
Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside.
All focuses on you, calmed in your presence.
You did this grove a great favor. Now leave the rest to us.
blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halsin again. You kept your word. Thank you.
I'm still waiting for an apology for trying to kill me.
I am sorry for that, but the whole grove was at risk. Ha! Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do when you told me about that tadpole. I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanas' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance.
Can I steal this painting? Yeah.
The grove's gonna feel so empty now.
Can we steal her gloves?
This calls for careful footwork. I just want a little look.
Ketherick is finished at the cost of, but it cost us the land. Darkness has fallen, corruption everywhere. Chased by shadows. Picked us off, druids and harpers alike. Our wounded are safe, returned, search for survivors, lost, but found his shade, put it to rest. Blade infused with shadow, I have locked it away to serve as a reminder, even. Okay. We've stolen her shit. That was not the way we wanted to go.
Think. What else do we need?
Hastily written note. Extraordinary happenings. While meditating in the forest, Nettle and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves. But this is not the extraordinary, but rather the disturbing part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture it and have the host's cadaver in my study. I've told no one my fears. Nettle suspects but knows better than to ask. I will investigate further before informing the others. Kago will demand answers I don't have yet. I have a better record of record any findings in a separate volume and keep them on my person, lest prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusion. Allison's pipe. Bottle tentacle.
What have we here?
Let's steal all their shit. Harpers, most well known in the Sword Coast Cabal, perhaps in certainly not benign but shrouded doings. My sources claim those belong to a mysterious faction abhor power, but if that is so, then why do they expose the revelations of their inquiries to the public for the public good? Why indeed? Because knowledge is power, and the Harpers intend to keep both for themselves. Weigh the life of a man against that of a sapling oak. Which do you value more? Ask a shadow druid the same question, and you will be shocked by their answer. This dangerous group utter disregard for intelligent life in favor of the life of plants and insects. Their perversion of the natural order leads them to plan and execute plots so dastardly that the mere description would leave you glancing sideways at your begonias. The Order of the Kurd, the last known according to the most dangerous secret societies. I have researched the Order of the Kurd. My sources tell me their shadowy conspiracy of murderers, mutilators, tyrants, regularly meeting to plan the demise of a number of innocent citizens to our fair land. That's more than what's more, they like it. Dark justiciars, I shudder to even inscribe their name upon the purity of these pages. I will leave it to this. They worship Shar. How do you feel about that, Shadowheart? You're in the bad guy camp. Anything else to take? Alright, I think we got everything. Them being poisoned. Oh, this is the other place that we were in.
When did this start?
The first letter from Cloakwood came a season ago. But when Halsin departed, the shadows truly took root. I should have...
Sylvanas keep you.
That's all you have to say for yourself. Alright, I'm gonna do the tiefling party, and then I'm gonna call it a night.
Well, at least the sun is nice. You should try it. Lay down and bask in its warmth.
Things are starting to calm down, thanks to you. We can finally get some rest.
Alright, Damon, I have more shit to sell you.
Who do I pray to? I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
I'll give that to Hallison later.
May Timora's luck twist your way. Druids. Who uses wooden tools? I miss my forge. Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
What do you think of opening a cart in Baldur's Gate?
A cart?
Exactly. Noble types won't want a tiefling.
Party time.
Have a drink.
I'm fine.
Listen up, Icaron.
No, no, an Albert.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
We should probably put some clothes on for the party.
Think of it. No more caves, No more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
You partying?
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be
He's
happy.
a party pooper. You should join them. Have a pint or two. Party, party. Good thing we're good at talking.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Ooh, Astarion wants to talk to me.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Not all that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
Oh, what's your idea of a little fun?
By the hells. Sex, my dear. A night of passion. Let's wait until things quieten down. Once the others are asleep, we'll find each other.
All right, let's do it. I'll see you later.
Indeed you will, my love. Indeed you will.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. Speaking of possibilities, what's this I've been hearing about you and Astarion? Don't get me wrong. I'd ride him to the Feywild and back if I had the chance, but I wouldn't let my guard down around him. Good to see the two of you getting along anyway. At least one of us is getting a little action. Though, you know, if you wanted to meet up later...
Oh, she's cute.
Meet up?
Well, her tent is right next to his. She could have overheard the whole thing. You, me, bed now. Ah.
I know, but you only live once. And if you never throw your dart, you'll never hit the bullseye.
Please go kiss Will. You are really something, aren't you? Or keep throwing.
Thank you for noticing.
Enjoy yourself. I really like you.
Not if I enjoy you first. Enjoy the party. And enjoy so-and-so too while you're at it. For now.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with Astarion. You two looked
Cozy?
Yes, we're going to
Far
fuck
be it
later.
from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little hot after everything. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Refugees?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Are you worried Shar wouldn't approve?
Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shah. But there'll be time for penance later. Share a bottle with me?
I'd be glad to.
I won't keep you long. I gather you've already made plans with someone for your evening.
I raid some company, yes. It could be a long evening.
There. Some liquid courage. And try to get some rest too if you can. Tomorrow's another day.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
What are you going to do in the city?
There's always work for a guard. You?
I've always wanted to sing at the Elfsong Tavern. This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
How about courage, classic song material, tiefling? Sing of our people, we deserve it. Let it be the only truthful as true poetry would permit. I'm gonna do the tiefling one.
After Elturel, I think you're right. Faerun deserves to see us as we really are.
Yay, tieflings. We already talked to her.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Hey Lizelle, I'm gonna fuck Astarion.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture. How torturous for us both that I'll never get a taste.
Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself. Will looks particularly tempting.
She gonna go fuck Will. But not really.
If any of your stuff goes missing, just let me know. You're family now.
Scratch, 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 come back.
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
We'll talk to Hallison last. Hi, Gail. How are you doing?
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Hope you aren't talking about Mistra again. Are you talking about your cat?
By a Gerorn's lost nose! No! Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum. And given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting wizard. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, and locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. I gave enough of myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by
Best
someone
cat.
else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
What is Tara like? Tell me of your cat.
You remind me of her somewhat. An expression you both share. When she gives in to her more feline qualities. A mouse trapped beneath her paw. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
Yeah, well, she is a cat, and cats are full of murder. Bad luck then, I'm actually a nymph in disguise. I'm gonna say that.
Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines. You, my friend, haven't been near a fresh spring in a 10-day or more. Not that I don't appreciate your musk. Actually rather like it.
Stanky.
Well, it seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on.
Okay, let's see. If this is an attempt at flirting, you should stop. I am not interested. I can't say I have the same high opinion of you, Gale. You're a wonderful friend, though usually more erudite. I am gonna say wonderful friend because he accidentally gets romanced too easily.
Wine is to wit, as meat is to... Oh, can't bloody remember it. There I go then, proving your point. Perhaps I'd better leave it at that. My eloquent tongue isn't worthy of your ear at present. Go, indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
Okay, let's talk to the tiefling couples.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
I need to dance! No, I need to lie down.
Oh, she's cute.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
I like Roland.
Hush you, and behold!
Apparently, if you don't talk Roland into staying, the tiefling kids die.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Because when they get attacked before they get to the next place, and he is the one that protects the kids.
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that. Yeah. Don't tell Roland, but his magic show might be the highlight. He's been doing them since we were little. He'll make it big in Baldur's Gate. I know it.
I'm gonna talk to your brother. Where's your brother? Oh, his brother's petting the dog. Good.
There's always work for a guard.
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
An adoring crowd, fine wine. I dare say this place is almost civilized.
I take it you're happy you stayed and help. I'm surprised you're still here. I think the party beneath the stars was your idea of fun. I'm going to say you're happy you helped.
Not at all. But perhaps Leah had a point. What is the point in blades and spells if we don't use them? Though we won't need either soon. As Leroican's apprentice, I'll take care of everything.
Yeah, he's going to protect the kids. Good job, Roland. He talks tough trying to look selfish, but he's going to help the kids. All right, we got to go talk to Will. Will.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Are you all right? Oh, no, it's no party without you.
Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party.
Everyone here has horns.
Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see. And the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
You don't unsettle me, you know. You have some fetching horns. I'm envious.
Ouch. You don't need to mock me when I'm feeling low. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
I want to dance with you.
I'm afraid my feet are firmly planted to the ground this evening. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that. Have a laugh.
All right, I think I have talked to everybody. It is time.
You're eager, aren't you? But we need to wait a little longer. Once everyone's in their bedrolls, we'll slip out of ours and find each other.
None of that poetic stuff. Something like goblins swarmed, but we were brave and
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek?
Astarion. There's only one option.
Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
There you are. I've been waiting. Waiting since the moment I set eyes on you. Waiting to have you. Don't I? You're here. And I don't think you want to talk. I think you want to be known. To be tasted.
And what do you want?
What do any of us want? Pleasure. Yours. Mine. Our collective ecstasy. That's what you want, isn't it? To lose yourself in me.
I want to have fun. No, I'll do this.
I thought so.
Bam, chicka, bam, bam. His face is so pointy. Hey, some dick. Not staying for a cuddle?
You sleep light. I thought you'd be exhausted after last night.
Did you enjoy it? It felt like you weren't fully there.
I was holding back a little, it's true. I didn't want to lose control. Delicious as you were, I didn't want to go too far. Now, shall we get on? I want to go before anyone else thanks me for saving their tails.
What about the scars on your back? Where'd you get them?
It's a poem. A gift from my old master, Cazador. He considered himself quite the artist and used his slaves as a canvas. He composed and carved that one over the course of a night. He made a lot of revisions as he went.
Why did he write it in Infernal? That's normally Devil's language.
Infernal? Who knows? The bastard was insane. Anyway, enough pillow talk. Let's go before the tieflings drag us into another mess.
I trust you enjoyed your evening.
We forgot to
After
talk to
all your
Hallison.
efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated.
Gonna see last time I saved.
It's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
When did I last save? That's not worth it. What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
And the absolute forces can tolerate such a place.
So it seems, though I don't know how. You will have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. Must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. and maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
How do we find this underground route?
You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne.
I never thought I'd say this, but sounds like the Underdark is a safer route. Oh, what would you do?
The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the Shadow-cursed lands. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
You want to come to Moonrise Towers as well? Why?
Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse.
He can't offer his
Same as you
bosom
may
just
find a
yet.
cure for your infection.
What about the Grove? Oh, is that why you went with Arden to uncover a route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
Aradin sucks. What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Who?
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Very shrewd of you.
Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
Alrighty. I
suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
You said he was your master. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
I don't want to say a damned thing, but that won't do anyone any good. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
So you were his slave. How were you turned? Did he attack you?
Not him, no. A gang of thugs attacked me, angry about a ruling that I'd handed down as magistrate. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
You've been a slave ever since. Not a good master, I take it.
A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. whatever his weather-vane mood settled on.
Well, you're free now. Enjoy the freedom.
I will, but I won't take it for granted. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there, and they might not be the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
I'll keep you keep me safe and I'll do the same.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
You can feed on me tonight if you want.
I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
All right. What do you think of waiting for us at Moontice Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind Flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
What do you make of Raphael's deal? Oh, this is all the stuff that I haven't been talking to him about.
It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
I understand the appeal. We have other options, better options.
Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more?
Yes.
Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
All right. You, hi, Shadowheart.
Shah's blessings upon you.
You seem intrigued when Halison mentioned Dark Justiciars before.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
We already talked about this.
Soldier? Speak.
You said you were sharing your bunk with Will.
So I did. And he wanted only to talk. You both lack imagination. Eye to eye with bliss, and you choose banality in its stead.
Very funny.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
Okay. How do you know so much about the Pyre site?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be
I know,
to
I
those
stole your
things.
notes.
A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
The shadow curse you surely can't be that bad.
It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
What about the secret stronghold in the Underdark? You must have known more.
Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found.
Aradin was convinced there was a hidden entrance in the Temple of Selûne. I'd start there.
Seems like you feel responsible for the shadow curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the shadow curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
You know how the shadow curse can be stopped.
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
How are you finding it here at camp?
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand.
Well, if there's anything you can do to make you less comfortable, let me know.
I'm sure something will come to me, given time.
I think I might be sick beyond the tadpole. I'm getting worried.
Everything in your mind has been destroyed from what I gathered. And from the path I see you on, you are doing well at picking up the pieces. I am here to be your ear as you bear your burdens, and the arms that protect you if you can shoulder them no more. I believe you when you tell me that your symptoms do not wholly align with the makings of the parasite. But until we remove it, I doubt we will be able to isolate the rest of your troubles.
Sleepwalking, hallucinating creatures, temptations. I could lose myself before I make it to a cure.
The Oak Father must have blessed you to make it this far. Or another eye above. If I had my fleet of druids and a month of hard research, perhaps I could help. But I'm no savant. For now, I can only guarantee a cure for ceremorphosis.
You wish to speak?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about my
I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
I fought one of them.
Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible.
Not only have I encountered a mind flayer, I've killed one.
That can't be.
I was captured by mind flayers. I'm lucky to be alive. I killed a mind flayer in its lair aboard a nautiloid.
You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
I have. A mind flayer inflected me with a parasite. Malaise is one word for it, more like psychic transference.
Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless...
Unless they've been infected by one of the parasites.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Tell me more.
I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
If only your disbelief could alter the facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flare? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Examine me. Find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
So, Hallison didn't talk about us flirting with him. I think we might need to redo the party.
How can I help?
That mighty lord you told me about.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god, to know yourself, to be untouchable, to be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more, an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go. If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Alright, so I'm gonna see how far back this is. Yeah, that's pretty far back. Alright. Yeah, I'll just accept what the party is. That's it for now. I'm gonna call it there. Next week we will save some people from a burning building. Gotta prepare people that got all the right spells. Actually, before I wrap it up, I'm gonna have Gail learn some spells to make sure that we're prepared.
I wonder what the next move is.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
How can I help? Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for?
Get rid of Shadowheart.
Wonderful. Lead on, then. How can I help?
The air is ripe with magic.
Such a headache.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Alright, now we're done. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you next time.